I give the floor to our next speaker, Manuel Martín, president of the Spanish Association for Support in Obesity Treatments, ANATO, that's just been created, and a type 2 diabetes patient who will share with us his personal experience living with type 2 diabetes. Your turn.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Manuel Martín, and I am the president of ANATO. ANATO is a national support association for obesity treatments here in Spain. But today I'm not here as a representative of an organization. I'm here as a patient that is actually living with type 2 diabetes and someone who not long time ago started this journey to take control of my health. All started in October 2024, and like many people who actually are fighting with obesity, for years I was trying once again to do things of a different way. This time I had help. I joined in a medical program which is called Yaseng. They offer me medical advice, nutritional and emotional support. And honestly, that is making me change everything. Within a few weeks, I lost around 6-7 kilos. I was feeling stronger, more motivated, and I think it was one of the first time that I was feeling that way. So I was feeling that I was on the right track. Some weeks later, in November 2024, I went to the doctor to do some blood tests, and I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. That moment was quite hard. I remember asking myself why that happened. I am finally doing things the way it should be done. But the truth was that I have been pre-diabetic for a long time, and that was something that was expected. I didn't change anything in a lot of years, and that's the result. The timing felt cruel, but it was in a strange way. It was also like a gift, because I was already building habits that I need to have all my health under control. Today I have lost over 30 kilos, and I'm proud to say that my diabetes is well controlled, but it wasn't easy. And that's why I want to share with you. Diabetes doesn't just change your diet, it changes your relationship with food, with your body, with your sense of identity. For me, and here in Spain it's quite common, food is used in all celebrations, and also for me, food was very emotional, and I had like a connection with food. But after the diagnosis, those emotions turned to fear. I started to see some meals as something dangerous, something that I had to calculate, restrict, and cooking, something that I had once loved, became a bit stressful. And I was afraid of making mistakes and thinking that I was cooking something healthy, and then reality was not that. I wish I could tell you that I handled it well from the start, but like many others, I felt, I would say, a bit lost. And that's why Cook2Diabeat is so important, because it bridges that gap between knowledge and the daily life. This project doesn't give you just information, it gives you confidence. It helps people like me to turn the kitchen into a space of empowerment and avoid anxiety. Through practical videos, as we saw, real recipes, culinary meaningful content, Cook2Diabeat teaches you how to cook in a way that it's healthy, enjoyable, easy, and sustainable. It makes you feel seen, not as a case, but as a person. One of the biggest lessons I have learned is that we don't just need rules. We need to understand the things. We don't need to be told that this is bad. We need to learn how to do things of a proper way, do the things of a different way, in ways that are accessible and can be motivating. And that's exactly what Cook2Diabeat does. And as we saw, we show that with just a simple carrot, you can cut it off 5 ways. And before of that, I just chop it and it was that. It speaks to the real life of patients, to our struggles with time, energy, emotions. It offers us a practical progress. As I told before, I'm the president of ANATO, and we speak daily with people that are just beginning that journey, the journey that I started in October 2024. And what they need isn't just information. They need to feel capable of doing that. They need hope. They need to know that this change is possible. It's not just losing weight, because as everyone knows, diabetes is very linked to obesity and overweight. So they need to know that that change is possible, that they don't have to give up everything that they loved. And thanks as digital tools, as Cook2Diabeat, Yasen, I have begun to understand that health isn't just about deprivation, it's about balance. It's about reclaiming joy, autonomy, self-worth. These resources help me to rebuild my life from the inside out. And they remind me that even with chronic condition, I would say 2 chronic conditions, diabetes and obesity, I still have power, I still have choice, and I still have a future that we can afford. To all here today, whether you are clinicians, researchers, educators, patients, I want to say thank you. Thank you for making space to our voices. Thank you for designing solutions that meet us where we are. And thanks for reminding us that health doesn't start in a hospital. Health starts in our homes with a fork, a pan, and a little bit of courage. Let's keep building systems that empower people, that not punish them. And let's keep putting patients at the center. And let's never forget that kitchen can be a place of healing. Thank you, everyone.
On behalf of everyone here, thank you from